Welcome back on the couch with Casey, and today we're joined with Gargoyles star forward Zach Faremouth. Zach, welcome to my couch.
Thank you for having me.
Time to dive in deep on the life of Zach Faremouth. You started growing up playing hockey in Michigan. You're from Jackson, Michigan. And tell me about what hockey is like in the youth programs there. You started at 5 years old.
So I started playing in Jackson, Michigan. Played at a small rink. It was called Optimus Ice Arena growing up. Played there till I was about 12 years old, I'd say, playing AA. And then I decided to go play AAA in Detroit. Yeah, so that's kind of like how I started my hockey career. I only played AA up until I was like 12, and then played AAA all the way from like 12 to 16, so yeah.
Now, you grew up a big Detroit sports fan, a Red Wings fan.
Yeah.
Patty Kane is now a big piece of that. Who was your favorite player growing up? I know he's a big piece of American hockey players, especially around our age.
I would say my favorite player growing up would be Pavel Datsyuk. He's an icon in the Detroit area, and I just like the way he plays the game. I mean, obviously, he's just the most skilled guy I've ever watched play, so yeah, I mean, I'd say the majority of Detroit fans would probably say Pavel Datsyuk.
You went to Ferris State for college, which is in there with that range of Michigan schools. Was that the dream school growing up, or were you a Michigan State guy?
Personally, I'm a big Michigan fan. I will say growing up, I've always been a big Michigan fan. I used to go to, or I still, I guess, have season tickets to Michigan football games, so I'm a big football fan. But Ferris was always like a school I had in mind. They had a long history of winning teams, and I knew it was a great school to go to and start my college hockey career. So yeah.
Well, my mom is from Muskegon, Michigan, so I grew up on the Michigan State side. Go Green. Talk about the transition process and being recruited to the NCAA. What led you to Ferris State?
I played 4 years of junior hockey. I started out in the NAHL. I played for Shreveport and then had a short stint with New Jersey. And then the following year after that, I played in the USHL for Fargo Force. And then I played 2 years there. Played 1 year in Cedar Rapids, or half a year in Cedar Rapids, and I played 1 year in Des Moines. So 4 years of total of junior hockey, 3 in the USHL, and then 1 in the NL. So yeah, and then came into Ferris after that. So
both your parents are high-level athletes, and talk about the impact that they had on your athletic career.
Yeah, they had a huge impact. My dad got me into hockey when I was very young. My mom actually used to do gymnastics. Not the most flexible guy, to be honest with you. Didn't get that gene, but my dad used to play football a little bit, and I think I got a little bit of competitive edge from him. Not so much the skill sets, but I think that talking to him every day is just kind of like mentally for me, like gets me prepared, ready for the games, and I can thank them enough for everything they do. So.
Over your 4 years at Ferris State, tell me what the biggest pieces of developing your game that came out of your college career were.
I think becoming a leader towards the end of my college career, showing guys like the right way to go to the rink, and I enjoyed my time at Ferris. We had 1 year we were pretty good overall, developing my game defensively. Kind of all like came together, and then I decided to come here after. So yeah.
You followed Jason Binkley from Reading to Greensboro. He was the head coach for your first 3 games pro. And what was that transition process like as you went from Ferris State, signing with the Reading Royals, and talk me through the moment of scoring your first goal in a 3-game process after you went pro?
Yeah, it was awesome. I can't thank Binks enough for the opportunity to continue playing after my college career ended. I came in for about 3 weeks or so, got in a couple games, and it was a jump a little bit. The game was a little bit faster, but I think that I kind of adjusted well. That team went on, they made playoffs and everything, but yeah, I mean, it was a pretty cool experience.
Off the ice, you're a big golf guy. Where's your favorite course all time, and what's one course that you're dreaming of playing right now?
The one course I'm dreaming of playing right now would probably be Arcadia Bluffs in Michigan. It's a high-end golf course. I've always wanted to play it. It's kind of close to where I live, so definitely want to play there. My favorite course right now would probably be my hometown course. I'll say Hankard Hills. I play there every summer. I have a golf membership there, so I play quite a bit throughout the summer.
As most hockey players are, you're a big fan of video games, but also like to play board games. What's your favorite board game?
Favorite board game would probably be Apples to Apples. I'd say. It's not really a board game, but it's more of a card game. But like I always played it with my family at Christmases, and you know, it's one of those games that we all kind of got into and got all the family involved. So yeah.
I like to leave our guys thinking, so I'm going to end on maybe the hardest question I've ever asked a player here. You like Pokemon, you grew up playing Pokemon. What Pokemon most resembles your hockey game?
I would have to say a Charizard. He's pretty big. Plays hard like me. Goes out there. Yeah, Charizard. Dude, this guy's laughing at me in the corner.
Zach Faremouth has survived on the couch. Zach, thanks for stopping by.
Appreciate it. You're gonna cut some of that.
Yeah, we can.